Furious Labor MPs are demanding the Prime Minister force Kevin Rudd to end his leadership campaign. Paul Giorno joins us now. And Paula, a senior minister has refused to endorse Julia Gillard's leadership.
Bill, that was one of the twists in the continuing melodrama, but there is a sense that the Rudd campaign has gone out too hard and too early. Any spill now would see Kevin Rudd defeated with no option but to go to the backbench. Now, while that would rob him of frequent flyer points, I doubt it will blunt his ambition or his appetite for revenge. Kim Carr, demoted from Cabinet, has been identified as a key Rudd backer. Today, he wasn't denying it.
Oh, listen, I'm not here to discuss. I'm not discussing any internal Labor Party matters. So thank you very much for your.
Nor was he prepared to publicly support Ms Gillard.
Will you support Prime Minister Julia Gillard? Excuse me, gentlemen. Will you support Prime Minister Julia Gillard?
Good morning, boys and girls.
Julia Gillard says she's getting on with the job, but has to admit the Rudd campaign is getting in the way.
Of course, I would prefer if all of you had come to the press conference today solely for the purpose of talking about school funding.
Backbencher David Bradbury furious at published lists putting him in the Rudd camp.
I support the Prime Minister. I don't know what I have to do to go beyond that. If it means getting a tattoo, I'd consider it.
Other backbenchers see the lists as part of the clandestine Rudd campaign to inflate the numbers.
If anything, the small group is getting smaller.
We've all had a gutful. You don't have the support, you don't have the numbers, get behind the team.
Bernie Ripple is one of a growing number calling on the Prime Minister to sack Kevin Rudd. Some even suggesting he should be expelled from the Parliamentary Labor Party. Others more cautious.
She needs to do nothing more than lead.
But Julia Gillard's closest allies say that leadership demands she bring the issue to a head as early as next week. The numbers should be tested, and if Kevin Rudd doesn't call for a spill, he should be asked to publicly back the Prime Minister or resign. Mr Rudd is due to return to Australia at the weekend. His camp in no hurry to do anything. Paul Giorno, 10 News.